Testing 1, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we're watching the end of the JV game, kind of. When I keep it going back and forth, you can see on screen it's 43-38. Wildcats are going to get another score here, it looks like. And it was tied. Well, the Cats were down by 11 at the beginning of the fourth period, I believe, or close to it. And now they've come back and scored all these points. And getting ready to play the girls' varsity games. Girls varsity was supposed to start at 6 o'clock, but we're running just a tad late here, and we'll be with you here shortly. So you can finish watching the JV. I'll try and keep going here for the last 39.7 seconds, and then we will get going with live basketball from the Custer Larry Luchin's court. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the last of the JV game, 45-38 or whatever that was. As a final, the JV boys win, Custer JV boys, over the Spearfish Spartan JV. And now we are going to have varsity girls warm-up. So we're leaving the show rolling here for just a minute, and we will be back. We are warming up. It will be a 15-minute warm-up, and we'll be back with some action here shortly. Texted me and asked me if I was watching. They're rained out right now, but they're doing the duels tonight.
But they're rained out now?
Right now they are.
Oh, might be able to get into some of it then.
Yeah.
They usually have, what, 2 or 3 of them?
Yeah. He was complaining about all the wrecking last week, and now this is going to be another waste of cars tonight. He says he hopes they don't ruin any because they don't have much left.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so I'm going to go take a break and get a pop and
I got me one.
what's that?
I just got me a pop and peanut M&M's.
Yeah, well, we're, I believe you're on here, so I think I should have shut the sound off.
Want me to go down and get the starter?
Okay. Hopefully Riley's going to be here. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to SportsTicketLive.tv and Channel 90 here, the Custer WIldcats Sports Channel, coming to you live from the Larry Luchin's court here in the Custer Armory. The varsity girls are next up, taking on the Spearfish Spartans, Lady Spartans, and then we have the boys after that. We're getting quite a bit of late start here at 6:30, so it doesn't look like the boys will probably go till about 8. But we're ready to get into some action tonight. And I got my partner down below, Joe Urick, running the other side of the microphone.
And it looks like the Lady Spartans are coming in tonight. They're at 5-10. Wildcat girls won last week. They beat Hot Springs 31-22. It was a slow game to starting off, but they did pull that one out. And so they're right now at 8-8. The Spartans so far, they have played and they've lost to Yankton, Brandon Valley, Aberdeen Central, Pierre, Rapid City Stevens. They lost to Belfouche, Red Cloud, St. Thomas More, Lead Deadwood, and Huron. They have beaten Sturgis Brown, Douglas, Hill City, Sturgis Brown, and Mitchell.
I didn't grab a program. Looks like they got a couple of tall girls out there.
Yeah, looking at their starting lineup, they're going to have a couple 5'9". They have a 5'6". Yeah, well, they got 3 5'9" that they're starting and a 5'7". 5'9" is their tallest girl. No, 5'11" is Madison Watts. She is a junior. And I guess there's a Kylie Jo Simmons. She's a sophomore.
Well, it looks like it might be a good game tonight. Hopefully our couple of bigger girls inside will step up and get a few buckets.
Well, and hopefully for the Wildcats, we've been trying to go inside Kellen Kortemeyer, and she's been getting a little bit better, but she's also been getting into foul trouble in some of these here games, and so that kind of takes her out of the game early on. So we'll see how Kellen does inside, and Kelsey Herman, I think she's got to step up a little bit also if they're going to go inside. The two of them have to work together in there, get them to commit fouls on us, get some points if we want to get them inside. And so I'm looking at this roster, and they beat Hill City, which the Wildcats, we lost to Hill City 28-59, and that was in Hill City. That was about a month ago.
Okay, well, hopefully that isn't a precursor to a result tonight.
Yep. And, we beat Sturgis 42-39, and Spartans also beat Sturgis. But our Lady Wildcats, it seems like the last few games we've seen, they've just been a little bit off on their game plan, on their plays and stuff like that, and then they get out of sync, and they have a hard time, even when they're playing against Hot Springs. And Hot Springs, I think, only won like one game, but they had a hard time with them in that first half. They kept us from even scoring in that first quarter.
Yeah, what a night that was. A bad dream. We finally kind of made it go away.
So you did not get a program.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out here. We got the pep band going to do the national anthem.
All right.
The Custer Pep Band under the direction of Anna Marie Meyer.
All right, starting lineups.
So they're starting off with number 4, Stella Marcus. She is a 5'6", and she is a sophomore. Number 11 is Erin Rodert, 5'9", and she is a junior. Number 14 is Anna Ingen, 5'9", and she is also a junior. Number 15 is Bella Reed, 5'9", and she is a senior. And then number 20 is Ashton Reiners, 5'7", and she is a senior. Their head coach is Eric Lappy. Assistant coaches Brian Heck, Jamie Bentley, and Jennifer Reiners. And now we're going to have the junior starter for the Wildcats. Four-year-old Rendell. All right. So starting off for the Wildcats, number 5 is Mallory Delmont, 5'7", she's a senior. Number 15, Toby Zerby, 5'6", she is also a senior. Number 25 is Josie Wallstrom, 5'6", and she is a sophomore. Number 51 is Kelsey Herman, 5'8", she's a senior. And then we have number 53, Kellen Kortemeyer, 6'2", and she is a sophomore. These last few games, though, we have also been seeing Mallory Delmont. She's been shooting a few more times, but she just has not been putting the bucket or the ball through the bucket.
Yep, it's been a tough one for a couple of them the last couple of games.
Looks like Kortemeyer will be going up against Engen for the tip. Kortemeyer gets the tip, goes to Josie Wallstrom. Wallstrom bringing it up. Looks like the Spartans are playing man-to-man. Kortemeyer inside, good for 2.
That was a nice shot tonight for her to start out with.
And she was out a little bit on that one, put it up. Maybe that's where she needs to be instead of inside the lane. Stouter passes it off. Ball nearly taken away. Shot put up, no good. That was by Marcus. Wallstrom pushing it ahead. Goes up for the shot and gets fouled. Spartans were all looking to her right, and she went to the left. Shot goes up by Wallstrom. No good on the first free throw. Second one coming up here. Up and off the back of the rim, no good. Coming down with the rebound is Marcus. Keep bringing it up. Wildcats playing man-to-man also. Reed with the ball. She gets it to Roderick. Inside they go. Oh, no good by number 14, Anna Ingen. Little bunny shot there. She was left wide open, a little bit too hard off the glass. Wallstrom with the ball, drives into the lane, passes out to Zerby. Delmont inside the Kortemeyer, turns around, and they try to steal the ball away, and then it gets stolen. They're going to call traveling turnover on the Wildcats. Marcus bringing it up again. Marcus with the ball. Drives into the lane, puts it up. No good. Kortemeyer had it, got tipped out of her hands, tipped back in by Wallstrom to Delmont, and Delmont back to Wallstrom. Inside to Kortemeyer, and this time a little bit hard. Herman there to get the rebound, tips it back in, tips it back. Bringing it up hard is number 11. That's Roder. Marcus with the shot. No good. They've had some easy shots inside there, but
they've missed them.
They could be up 6-2 right now. Wallstrom with the ball. The Delmont. Inside to Quartermeyer. She backed in that time a little bit further. Hard off the backboard. No good. Wallstrom with the rebound. Puts it up, and she gets fouled.
Quartermeyer's got to get out of the paint. She was just standing there camping.
Yeah. Well, she had a really good shot when she was standing outside the paint, and maybe that's where she needs to be because she goes a little bit hard off the glass these first several times. Wallstrom at the line again, shooting 2. And she misses it all that time. That foul is on number 20.
Did you have another one for the girls? Okay. Wallstrom. And a line violation. Toe over the line.
Not good. 0-4 from the free throw line for Wallstrom.
Yeah, that's not a good start.
No. Roder with the ball. There, another one close going in, but.
Off Sedlacek, out of bounds. Spartans ball. Wow, they've had so many close shots they've missed off the glass. Kind of looked like us last week.
Yeah. Well, and last week when we watched play, Sedlacek was out sick that night, but she's in tonight. That one's way off.
Wow. That one looked like it took off and just curved.
Yeah, I was going to say, looked like it was a curveball. Wallstrom inside to Lewis. Lewis puts it up. Good.
Good for 2. Nice. Spearfish is going to take a timeout. Already, he's not quite sure how his defense is set up, I think, and he's looking to do something with it.
Well, and the easy shots that they've missed, they'd be up right now 8-4, but it's 4-0 in favor of the Wildcats, which is good for the Wildcats.
Right. So you got the Spartans at 5-10. The girls, they were, you said?
Yeah, I got
it. Right. But they whooped on Hill City, huh?
That they did. Hill City, they beat them 45-40.
Oh. On the line, no,
she got pushed out by Wallstrom.
She going to get, she's made it farther tonight before she got her first foul than she did last week. Because she had 3 fouls by the time the first period was over.
Right, she didn't even play the second period.
First 2 minutes she had 2.
Reiners gets it to Marcus. Shot goes up. I think that's by Stoddard.
That's 2.
Reed. A 2-pointer by Bella Reed.
Had her foot on the line.
So they're on the board. Sedlacek drives, puts it up, got blocked, goes out of bounds, stays Wildcat ball. Toby Zerby into the ball game, inbounding the ball, gets it to Quartermeyer, and stolen away. That's Roderick with the steal. Reed, Marcus, Roderick driving the lane. They're going to call a foul, and they're going to count the bucket.
Oh.
Continuation.
Yeah. And that's a Rotert. I played football with her dad.
Roter.
Yeah, Roter.
Okay.
Her brothers, one of them was that really good NCAA wrestler. I think he wrestled at SDSU.
That foul was on Sedlacek. Wildcats' second team foul. That free throw gave the Spartans a 1-point lead.
Oh, Quartermeyer
Quartermeyer
walks.
Oh, she mishandled the ball. It was a good feed, but she just could not handle it.
She's just getting down on herself already. You can see it in her face, and if she would just come back and attack it, she'd do just fine.
Yep.
There's nobody going to stop her if she would just get after it.
We still got 3 more quarters to go yet, and it's only a 1-point lead right now for Spartans. So Lewis going for the steal on Rodert. Marcus with the ball. Passing around, Rodert drives, puts it up. No good. Coming down with the rebound is Lewis.
Wallstrom's going to bring it up hard on the outside, bring it to the middle.
Oh, what a throw up there by Zerby.
She just kind of tossed her up with her left hand going across the paint. And
I would have thought in the boys' game that would have been like an alley-oop that you just toss it up there and somebody goes up there for a slam dunk.
Yeah, down it went.
Rodert with the ball. Marcus takes the three. Going to be off again. Goes out of bounds. They said it went off of Quartermeyer's chest.
I believe I saw it do that too.
She was trying to block the other girl from going and saving it, and she got a little bit too close. Karam coming into the ball game. Also into the ball game is Taylor Duncan. Travel.
The minute the ball came in, we sandwiched her, and she had no place to go. That was a good move by the good defense.
Lindy Dean for the Spartans. Herman with the ball. Karam, Zerby, inside to Herman. She wanted it. Turns around, puts it up, no good. Quartermeyer with the rebound. She puts it up.
There she goes. Got 2 there. If she just keep doing that, they can't stop her.
Nope.
There's no way.
Now they're going to get her with the blocking foul. She came in there just a little late.
Yep. She's still moving her feet. She had her hands up in the air, but she is still moving her feet.
Stella Marcus at the line shooting 2. First one good. Second one's good.
8-7. Wildcats are still up by 1. Wallstrom's going to bring it up.
Still playing man-to-man. Inside the Quartermeyer. Oh.
Just didn't get her up on the glass high enough that time.
Yep. Kaylee Jo Simmons into the ball game. She's at 5'11". Marcus driving, and there's going to be a jump ball. Going to stay Spartan ball. Delmont coming in for Zerby. Marcus with the ball. Dishes out. Back to Marcus. And shot put up by Rodert. No good. Tipping around. Looked like they were all at the net playing volleyball.
Yeah, it did. And then 4 Spartans chased it down.
There's a walk. Taylor Duncan with the turnover. Duncan is a freshman. 5'3". Wallstrom drives, puts it up. Good for 2.
Nobody moved out to take her. Thought we were going to call a moving screen, though, on
Delmont.
She should have.
Shot put up by Dean, no good. Coming down with the rebound. was Simmons.
Shot up and missed by Roder. Wow. I mean, they're missing, but they're missing the rim.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a breeze in here.
I don't know. The
I don't
last
see any
couple
of the-
sure looked like they took a curve in the middle of the air.
Sidlogic with the ball. Gets it to Delmont. Looking at Herman. Back to Sidlogic to Wallstrom. Overload on the one side. Delmont into Herman. She drives, loses the ball, and going to have a foul called.
Push foul.
Holding. First one going on Simmons. 3 team fouls now on both teams. Out on top to Wallstrom.
Really? She was going to try that one?
And another push can be called on Spartans.
I think that one was on the one guarding Lewis, number 20.
20,
Yeah.
Reiners, yep.
She pushed her from behind. Football coach's kid from
Inside.
Black Hill State.
And goes off of Spartan girl. Turnover. Sidlogic was really calling for that one, but she turned the dribble, and there was a girl knocked it right out of her hands. Duncan with the shot. No good. Jump ball. Well, they both had possession of the ball above the girl's head, and the girl pulled it down, so they can't call a foul on Herman when they both had it there. 13 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Sidlogic drives, puts it up off the glass, good for 2.
That was a nice shot off glass.
Long shot, no good.
Good. Wildcats are up 12-7 at the end of the first period, but if the Spartans would have made half of the shots that totally missed the rim,
be a different score. They'd be ahead by maybe 1. Yeah, it was. They had some shots underneath, and they were just missing them. We had a few shots underneath also by Kellen Kortemeyer, but the Wildcats played a good first quarter compared to last week when we played Hot Springs. Came out and down 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. So for the Wildcats, nobody's in foul trouble yet. Allison Sidlogic with 1 and Wallstrom with 1. Kortemeyer with 1. Usually we see 2 or possibly 3 on those there 3 girls.
Right.
So we got Reed with 1, Reiners with 2, and Simmons with 1 for the Spartans. Spartans will get the ball starting this second quarter. Earlier tonight, the C team and the JV team of the girls lost out at the high school.
JV boys won just before this game, but they were down by 11 or 12 when I walked in the door.
And they pulled that one out and won by around 4.
It was 33-22, I believe, at one point. Next thing I look, it's 33-33.
Wow.
They'd went on an 11-point run.
Into the ball game is Schoen. She tried to pass it to, that's going to be a foul on Delmont. She was going for the ball, but just happened to be Marcus was standing there also. Marcus now with the ball. And that's Schoen.
Going to be out on the Wildcats. We dribbled the ball on the end line, trying to steal it.
Hannah Schoen is inbound the ball. She is a sophomore. Gets it inside. Back outside they go. Marcus with it to Schoen. Inside. Wow, she was wide open for a while. And she's going to have a walk.
She did kind of take a little hop there.
And then when she tried going around the person that was guarding her, she slid her foot. Sedlacek with the ball. Gets it to Delmont. Being closely guarded by Marcus. And Marcus is going to get the foul, slapping across the hand.
We have a referee that's hurt. Mr. Frankie can't hardly move.
I think he twisted his leg. He's got to walk it off. And I think they're going to go 2. So, got to get the trainer to one of the referees. Looks like our trainer is kind of not wanting to do anything for him. Oh, there she goes. Shot put up, no good by Sedlacek. Marcus bringing it up.
Oh. And Delmont was in the way the whole way, but couldn't get set up.
Blocking foul on her. I was going to go back to the replay to see when he got hurt, but I didn't catch it soon enough. First one by Marcus is no good. Kylie Stalder into the ball game for the Spartans. And Marcus gets the second shot. Down by 4.
Roder back into the game for the Spartans.
Wallstrom with the ball. Drives into the lane, dishes off Quartermeyer a little bit over the top of her. Turnover on the Wildcats. Marcus bringing the ball up. Over to Roder.
Back to the middle. Defense there. Good defense.
Travel.
Wow. At least our defense is creating some travels.
Yeah.
Can't keep a hold of the ball tonight, though. Both teams are having a trouble with control.
And the Spartans, they're putting a lot of girls in there. I'm having a hard time keeping track of who's who because they got 2 starters out there now and 3 non-starters. And double dribble. Roder inbounds the ball to Marcus. Marcus with the ball. And she traveled. Wallstrom tried to tip it out of her hands and she had to grab it and she pulled her pivot foot.
Probably seen more travels in this first half than we've seen a couple of games.
Wallstrom, this time she's still looking for Quartermeyer. Quartermeyer's got the ball now. Turns around, puts it off the glass, no good. Coming up with the rebound is Reed. Roder.
That's got to be a
Charge. Oh, they're going to call a block.
They were both standing there, plumb still.
Well, I seen them standing there when she got to the free throw line. Wow. And they're calling it on Kellen Quartermeyer.
There's no way that was a bad call.
Yeah, Roder, she was at the free throw line, and Quartermeyer and Wallstrom were still down there, both standing
Just
side by side.
still.
So the first one goes in. And I just was watching the replay, and it showed the same thing. Second one goes in also.
12-10. Timeout, Wildcats, 30-second. Yeah, I'm not sure. And maybe that extra ref on the court, maybe that one would have been out of position.
Right, might have been able to see that there. Wildcats have not scored yet this second quarter. 3 points for the Spartans. We could always go get a wheelchair or maybe some crutches. Anybody out there that's listening, maybe you got a set of crutches you want to give to Chip Frankie to use for the rest of the game?
Or we could get him
a wheelchair?
One of them electric.
Oh, yeah, those carts. Mike's got his here somewhere.
Get him an electric cart. All righty, Wallstrom bringing it down. You got quite a good battle going on inside. Herman's just getting pushed on her back like crazy.
Yep, not giving up any ground.
No.
They're still battling in there.
Yeah, they are.
That's Herman and Ingen. Shot goes up, no good. Reiner's got that rebound. She gets it off to Marcus. Marcus brings it up across the half-court line. Gets it to Ingen. Ingen puts it up, in and out. Herman with the rebound.
She had a pretty good shot there. Just couldn't get her to fall.
Karam with the ball. Looking around, and she gets pushed. That's going to go on Marcus. That'll be her second.
Yeah, I'd say that was a push.
Yep. Karam at 5'5". She's a freshman going up against Stella Marcus. She's a sophomore, but just a little bit bigger in size.
Yes.
Zidlacek with the ball. Gets it off. Oh, tried to get it to Wallstrom. Stolen away.
I'm not sure
Roeder.
why she decided she had to throw it through Roeder. I mean, she didn't even look.
So that ties the ball game up. 4:26 to go in this second quarter. Zerby to Wallstrom. Boy, they're still battling inside.
Yes, they are.
Herman with the drive. There's going to be a blocking foul going to be called on number 14, Ingen.
That should be the 7th foul because we were tied at 6. That should be a 1-and-1. Yep, here we go.
First foul going against Ingen. Herman's shot goes up off the back of the rim. Coming down with the rebound is Roeder.
Yep.
Dishes out. Shot goes up. Almost got that one. That was Reed.
And off of number 1 and Wildcat ball. I'm surprised Spearfish isn't putting a little press on us.
Still playing man-to-man. Zlacek with the drive. Herman puts it up. Got blocked by
Yes, it did.
by Simmons. Reed with the ball. Roeder. Reiners. Duncan. Roeder. And tipped out her hands by Wallstrom. That's called a jump ball.
Well, okay. He had to think about that, whether it was going to be a travel or a jump ball.
Right.
Because Wallstrom had the ball in her hand and did a rollover.
But she did it over the top of that other girl.
Yeah.
So if it's like football, that doesn't count. You're not on the ground.
Wallstrom must have blood.
Yep, I think he's got a bloody nose. Allie Kelly entered the ball game for Wallstrom. Close to that half-court line.
Yeah.
Inside they go to Herman. There's going to be a foul. That's going to go against Simmons. That'll be her second. Trying to tip the ball away from Herman.
It's 21. Yep. Well, she's pushing until the ball comes in, and then she backs off, and she throws her hands up in the air like she's just standing there. And
Wildcats have not made a free throw yet this game. We are 0 for 6. Duncan with the ball. Passing it around. Rodert. Trying to get it to Duncan. Goes across the half-court line, over and back. Sidlachik with the ball. Oh, goes off her foot, out of bounds. So tomorrow night the Wildcats are heading to Bellefouche to take on the Bellefouche Broncs.
And Bellefouche is a pretty good team this year, isn't it? Aren't they?
I think so. I'll have to look here in a little bit, but
I think they're pretty salty. You see the Winter Warriors beat STM the other night too.
Yep. Marcus dishes it out. Rodert with the shot. Wow. High off the back of the rim. Jump ball. Stay Spartan ball. Sometimes when they come down like that, one of the girls could almost do like a pile driver and elbow right into the rib cage.
No kidding.
That could hurt. Up on top they go to Duncan. Rodert. And she walks.
Walk.
Wallstrom coming back into the ball game. 12-12 yet. Wildcats still have not scored this quarter. Sidlachik with the ball. Looking around. Up on top to Wallstrom.
They just keep stopping their dribble out in the middle of
Yeah,
nowhere, and then they just get themselves in trouble.
Right, and their play, it's not supposed to stop at that time. Marcus with the steal. And then there's going to be a foul on Zerby. Be her first. 7th team foul on the Wildcats, and Marcus will be at the line shooting 2. She is right now 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Well, there's what we need for Chip Frankie.
Yeah, we'll take Webster's buggy over there. He has a motorized. He's got another one he's working on that he's got an electric motor on with chain drive and everything, running her up and down the halls at school.
Huh.
Second one in.
Roder right now is 5 of 6 from the free throw line. She's got 5 points all at the free throw line.
That wasn't Roder.
Or no, Marcus. Karam with the shot. She got fouled. She'll be shooting 2.
Oh, look. They dressed up Stanton and put him out there. He's supposed to be doing the boys game later.
Okay.
He's going to get warmed up.
Well, by golly, he was here. Why not?
He just snuck in the game.
Karam misses the first one.
Look at the other ref looking.
Where'd you come from? Mr. Frankie, you have changed. Well, finally we break that drought of missing our free throws.
No kidding.
Missed 7 in a row.
That was quite the look that ref gave to
Stanton?
Stanton.
Duncan. Out to
Oh,
Marcus.
that's
Zerby's
gotta
going to
be
get a foul.
That's a big push.
So it's going to be putting Marcus at the line
I
again.
believe that's 2 shots now.
Yep, because it'll be 10.
Oh, no, that's 8. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong side.
Yep. Okay.
That's a 1-1.
All right, so Rodert does check back into the ball game.
Yep.
First one is good by Marcus, so she gets the second free throw. And it's good.
She's a pretty good free throw shooter.
So if Stanton finishes out this game, he should get an extra
He's gonna get some
3/4 pay.
Yeah.
And Frankie only gets 1/4 of his pay. So Spartans got a 3-point lead on the Wildcats. Karam with the ball. She drives the lane, gets it to Herman. Looking around. We've kind of went away from our inside game, and that got tipped out of Herman's hands by number 14, Ingen. And then there's going to be a hold on Zerby. Possibly 3 on her.
Well, I think he might be calling Herman.
He is. Herman, that would have been a retaliation foul for the ball getting stripped out of her hands.
Yep.
At the line is Ingen. Misses the rim. Minute 8 to go. And Wildcats still have not. Oh, they did score 1 point.
We got 1. After such a good first quarter, and now we can't put a bucket in the hole.
Karam inside the Lewis. Lewis turns around, triple team, back out to Karam for 3. Look at that, no good. Tipped around, Herman with it. She goes up, and 3 girls around her. One of them's going to get a foul.
Red 5.
First one going against Stalder. Herman at the line. I believe she'll be shooting 2. She is 0 for 2 right now from the free throw line. Makes the first one. Second one's up. High, no good, but going for the rebound, got tipped out of bounds.
It's got to
Stays
be
white.
white ball, yeah.
Yep. Lewis and Ingen were battling for that, and Ingen tipped it out of bounds.
Looked like she intentionally knocked it out of bounds.
Rubio Hernandez into the ball game. Herman sitting down. Out Delmont. 40 seconds to go on the.
Wallstrom's bleeding again.
Wallstrom with the ball. 14 on the shot clock. Delmont into Lewis. Ingen trying to get over the top of her. Delmont with the shot, no good. Bringing it up the court. And putting it in is number 14. That looks like Ingen. 6 seconds. Karam with the 3-point shot. Oh, no good. And that's the end of the
That is the end of the first half. It is. I believe I got to jump upstairs, and you can add up, and we'll be right back with some stats.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievements. Farmers Union Insurance Agency can provide you the safety net to keep you moving towards your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance Agency is focused on insuring the people of South Dakota, from the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection. Farmers Union Insurance Agency, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
Happy New Year! Out with the old and in with the new. It's 2020 and we need to shovel off our remaining 2019 models. Take advantage of great pricing going on now. This January, you'll save up to $5,500 on 4 of our most popular models, including $3,000 off Tacomas, $3,500 off Camrys, $4,500 off Tundras, and $5,500 off Avalons. See all of our New Year deals at dennymenholttoyota.com. Start the new year with huge savings on over 400 pre-owned vehicles at Denny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet Cadillac. Record new sales have enabled us to trade for local used vehicles from every major manufacturer. Trucks to fit all your 2020 travel needs and priced below NADA book value. Check out our 2017 GMC Sierra 1-ton, $4,500 below book, or a sporty 2014 Corvette, $5,500 below book. Looking for a 3/4 ton truck? Try our 2015 Silverado LTZ, $6,000 below book. Check out all our vehicles on rapidchevrolet.com or off I-90 exit 60.
How do we give every patient the best medical care possible? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that brings you access to the finest medical knowledge anywhere, right here at home. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Back here at the Larry Luchin's Court, again, we'd like to thank Denny Menholt Auto Group for their sponsorship of Custer Wildcat sports and other sports around the area for other schools. And Joe, I believe you might have some stats for us.
I got a few of them. So I'll start off with the Spearfish Spartans. We got Stella Marcus with 7 points and Aaron Roder with 7 points, Anna Engen with 2, and Bella Reed with 2. They were 9 of 11 from the free throw line. For the Wildcats, we got Ramsey Karam with 1, Toby Zerby with 2, Alice Zlachek with 2, Josie Wallstrom with 2, Anna Lewis with 2, Kelsey Herman with 1, and Kellen Kortemeyer with 4. The Wildcats were 2 of 10 from the free throw line. So if we could have just made a few more of them free throws, it could be a tie game or maybe even a lead for the Wildcats. But we were having a tough time at the free throw line, and then towards in that their second quarter, we could not buy a bucket until we got one free throw. So we got 2 free throws actually in that their second quarter. That was all our scoring in the second quarter. A free throw by Karam and a free throw by Herman. For the
that's not very productive when you were in such a good shape at the end of the first period.
And we did not have a lot of shot attempts in that second quarter. I mean, we had some that were in there, got blocked or this and that, but we had more turnovers in that second half than we did for shots. So not good for when you're trying to win a ball game. You got to have more shots than turnovers.
Right.
The Wildcats, we got Mallory Delmont with 2 fouls, Toby Zerby with 2 fouls, and Kellen Kortemeyer with 2. For the Lady Spartans, they got Stella Marcus with 2, Ashton Reiners with 2, and Kaylee Jo Simmons with 2.
About 3:45 away from second half of Lady basketball. Hopefully the Wildcats figured out in the locker room what they need to do to get some scoring done.
Well, and our next home game is going to be next Tuesday against Hill City. But tomorrow the Lady Wildcats go up to Belfouche. They play Belfouche. But the Wildcats, we just need to figure out what we're going to do. The Spartans are putting a lot of pressure on us and we're turning the ball over, and we're just not making good passes.
Right. But they're not playing great basketball either.
No, their basketball is mainly 2 people. It's either Marcus or it's going to be Roeder, the 2 that are trying to score for them. And we kept them from doing that pretty much in that first quarter. They had a lot of misses. So the Wildcats, our defense was doing all right. It's just our offense is lacking a little bit.
Yep, if we can get the ball in the hoop, we'll be better off, that's for sure.
After this, we got the second of the doubleheader. The boys will be going up against Spearfish. The Spearfish Spartans, I believe, are at 6-9, where our Wildcats, I don't believe I brought the sheet up here that tells us what they are, but I think there's something like 10-5. I know that our boys right now are second in our region. And they are also, right now, I was told that they're sitting at 15th in the Sweet 16 group. But if we want to make it to the Sweet 16, we got to win some playoff games, and we got to keep on winning.
Yes, we do.
Yes, our boys are 10-5. Our girls are sitting at 8-8 right now, but they're right down there in 6th place in our region. For the Spearfish Spartans, right now they're sitting at 14th place in their Class AA. They don't have any regions. It's just throughout the whole state. There is 18 teams in the AA. And they are sitting 14th right now at 5-10. Sioux Falls O'Gorman is sitting at first place at 15-0. But Rapid City Stevens sitting at 14-1. Rapid City Central is sitting at 6-9. Well, Wildcats will have the ball starting off the second half here. Wallstrom bringing it up. Inside to Kortemeyer, off the glass, good for 2.
Coach says Spearfish coach says he thought she might have been pushing in there. It's like, well, she's so big that.
Right. And that shot goes in by Reiners for 2. That's her first bucket. See if the Wildcats go back to it again. Maybe try this other side with Herman. Looking around. Inside to Zerby. Out to Delmont. Inside to Quartermeyer. Trying to go over the top. Knocked it out of bounds. Out of Quartermeyer's hands. That was our number 14, Ingen. Kelly coming into the ball game. Wallstrom sitting down. Delmont inbounding the ball, gets it to Quartermeyer. There's going to be a hold on Ingen. That will be her second. Delmont inbounding the ball, gets it to Kelly. Kelly looking around. To Delmont. Looking around, thinking about getting it into Quartermeyer. 3 girls around her. Zerby into Quartermeyer. Dribbles out, puts it up off glass. No good. Tipped around, goes out of bounds. Stays white ball. Wallstrom coming back in. Kelly sitting down. Telling Quartermeyer she's got to tuck her shirt in. Out on top, Quartermeyer. Over to Zerby. Looking inside, nobody there. Wallstrom dribbles. 5 on the shot clock. Zerby inside to Quartermeyer. She turns around, puts it up, and no good. Shot clock violation.
Yeah, she didn't hit the rim.
She did hit the bottom side of the backboard.
Yeah. Because she got the shot off in time.
Yep. Shot put up, no good. Wallstrom with the rebound. Reiners with that shot for the Spartans. Herman now with the ball. Inside to Quartermeyer, and there's going to be another foul. That's going to be the third one on Ingen. 2 quick ones.
Well, she's trying to defend Quartermeyer, and she's pushing, trying to get some leverage. And
right. And she's trying to push Quartermeyer out of there, and you're not going to do that.
No.
Wallstrom with the shot. No good. Going to go out of bounds. Herman.
Yeah.
Yep. She just tipped it. Marcus bringing it up for the Spartans. They lead 20-16. Shot put up by Roder. In and out. Delmont with the ball. Gets it to Wallstrom. Wallstrom bringing it up. Gets it to Herman. Tipped her out her ball out of her hand. Out to Delmont. Delmont shot is up and good. We need to see more scoring from Delmont.
Yes, we do. She's capable.
Yep. Marcus drives the lane. Dishes off. Shot put up. No good. Marcus with the rebound. Gets it out. Shot put up and in and out again. Quartermeyer with the rebound. Roder with on anybody else might have been called for a foul there,
right.
But since she went up against Quartermeyer, she couldn't knock her over. In the Quartermeyer, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, she goes up again, and this time she gets fouled. And boy, she's getting a little upset.
Yeah.
She's probably, not liking that they're grabbing her on her arms and stuff like that, and she's got to lift them up too, also to put the shot up.
Right. Spearfish coach has a valid point, too. He's down here counting 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds in the paint.
Meyer misses the first one.
She was camping again.
Lewis coming in for Herman. Sidlachik also coming into the ball game for, I think, Zerby.
Usually
Quartermeyer
she does make her second one.
Yep. She's about a 50% free throw shooter.
If she gets a second shot.
Yeah. Wildcats also playing man-to-man. Marcus with the ball. Throwing it over. Roder drives the lane, puts it up, no good. And they're going to call a foul on the Wildcats. Roder will be shooting 2. That's her third. Roder misses the first one. Second one, no good. Didn't even hit the rim. They should whistle that.
Oh, they're just assuming you know it's a dead ball.
Yeah.
It went out and they just waited. I think all the girls knew it too.
Sedlacek with the ball. Inside to Herman. Goes up, no good, and it's jump ball. Herman just not as tall as Quartermeyer, and she's going up against some of them taller girls. And
yep, they just got their hand on it and went up with it.
Marcus drives. There's a foul going to go against Sedlacek. That'll be the second one on.
You see that girl coming around the outside corner, you should just step up and stand. Instead, we just keep moving our feet. Two-point lead for the Spartans now.
So far, Marcus has all her points, 8 of them, from the free throw line. She is 8 of 10. And she steals the ball there, but is she going to take it all the way? No, and no good. It was on the floor. Zerby with her third. Karam and Delmont coming into the ball game. .29 seconds on the shot clock.
They managed to save that ball off someone's foot.
Yep. And they're going to call a foul there. Going to the line will be Reiners, shooting 2.
43, Lewis.
Lewis's first one. So Ashton Reiners will be at the line shooting 2 after this timeout. 2-point lead for the Spartans.
Yep, coach needs to just talk about rebounding and staying big and coming up with the ball. And I mean, we're not out of this by no means. My gosh, it's only a 3-point game and nobody's hitting anything, especially us. But we have scored
well, we scored 5 points so far in this third quarter.
Right.
And that's quite a bit better than what we did in the second quarter where we only scored 2.
Yeah.
Spartans came out in that second quarter and they scored 11. And they've only scored 3 so far this third quarter. Reiner's first shot is up and good. Nothing but net. Second one is also good. Now they're starting to put a little bit of pressure on the Wildcats. Lewis, shot gets blocked. Good shot for her to take, just got
she
blocked.
didn't get it. Well, she didn't get it up in the air.
Marcus with the shot, puts it in.
Gets her own rebound.
Wallstrom with the shot, goes up, no good. Lewis tried to get the rebound, tips it out to Karam. Inside to Lewis. And then they triple team her. There's going to be a foul. Anytime they come and they triple team you, you know there's somebody open somewhere, but it's hard to find them because you got three girls in your face all over. So Lewis with the ball. Across to Karam. Out to Delmont from the free throw line. No good. Lewis with the rebound. Shot goes up. No good. That was put up by Wallstrom.
Call Wallstrom for that one.
I think so.
Yep.
That's her second.
Now we got
Hendricks coming in
Hendricks
for
and Rubio Hernandez.
Yep. Duncan with the ball again. Over to Marcus. Roder. Stays Spearfish ball. Goes off. Hendricks. Reset the shot clock, they said. Delmont with the steal. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Second one on Duncan. 5 team fouls now on both teams. Wallstrom with the ball. Push and foul going to be called, and she's going to shoot 2.
So he calls a push and foul on 11.
Roder. Wallstrom right now is 0 for 4 at the free throw line.
Finally hit one.
Gets the Wildcats within 5. But misses that one.
Line violation.
So she gets another shot.
Spearfish girl must have stepped in.
Yep. Thinking Wallstrom might have liked it if she didn't have that violation because she was going for the rebound. And she does get that one, though.
Yep. 21-25.
4-point lead.
Yep.
Shot was put up there by Schoen. Dishing around. That girl's been in there a long time. Now she gets out of the lane. 3-pointer, and that's good by Reed. Stolen away by Marcus. No good. But number 13 gets the rebound. That's Dean.
Yeah. We went up way too early for the rebound, and then they timed it right.
Yep. Inside. Back out. Shot put up by Marcus. No good.
Over the backboard.
I think Marcus is a little upset she missed that layup that was there. She had Delmont that was breathing right on her back, but probably caused her to put it up a little bit too hard. Shot put up by Wallstrom. Good. Well, if they're going to double team on Quartermeyer, you might as well go in and do that.
Exactly.
Short 10-foot shot. Almost as good as having them right underneath the bucket with Quartermeyer. Passing it out. Shot goes up. And good.
Yep, they moved the ball around good that time.
Coming to the end of the third quarter. Karam for three. No good. Wallstrom with the rebound. Puts it up. She gets fouled.
She's just got to concentrate on the spot. I mean, you could tell right there that she was not. She was just going to put the ball up instead of trying to put that ball in.
Right. Wallstrom shooting two. First foul on Schoen. Both teams have two girls with 3 fouls on them. Wallstrom gets the second one.
She gets a bounce off the rim twice.
So she was 0 for 4 in the first half, and now she is 4 for 4 in the second half. Rodert with the ball.
We're leaving that bottom half of that bucket too wide open down there.
Oh, Quartermeyer definitely getting a foul, and she'll be getting her 4th one.
That right there is the stupid fouls we've been talking about.
Yep. And she just ran into the girl. She was driving, and all she did was just go run into her. Bella Reed makes the first one of 2 shots. Does not get the bounce on the second one.
Wildcats picked it up.
11 seconds. Lewis with the shot, no good. She knew she had to get it up because they were running out of time.
You just wonder if we were actually watching the clock because nobody was really working outside to get a shot. Well, it's still anybody's game right now. It's 31-25, and let's see, they got 17 fouls. We got 6, so we're all going to be shooting fouls.
You're right. Just down by 6 right now and could come back. Seen it done before. So, Wildcats, we need to concentrate on not fouling Kellen Quartermeyer with 4 fouls. And they got Simmons with 3, and they got Engen with 3, but those 2 girls have been battling with Quartermeyer down inside getting their fouls. So the Wildcats are going to come out with Lewis playing instead of Quartermeyer. It looks like Kelly is in there for Wallstrom. They're going to come out with Duncan, Schoen, Marcus, Engen, and Stalder. Delmont drives, gets it out to Herman. Herman puts up the shot, no good. They get it out to Marcus.
Yeah, she had a wide open look.
And it wasn't that bad of a shot. Probably about a 15-foot shot. Marcus with the drive. Goes in. Zerby brings it up. Delmont. Kelly inside to Herman. Herman drive, and then 4 girls on her. She puts it up, got fouled.
Can't get it in there. Who's going to get the foul? 5.
It's going to be her second. Stalder. Herman shooting 2. She is 1 of 3 from the free throw line.
Well, we're Jansen Kortemeyer in there. Still 7 minutes left to go. I guess it's either do or die. She's got to help us or she's done.
Yep. Well, she'll probably be able to play 2 minutes either way before getting a foul, so why not put her in now? And then we just recoup from it, and maybe we get some fouls on them. Herman misses the second one. As long as Kortemeyer plays smart on the defensive side.
Yeah, I think they're leaving that. They're out there at that 10-foot line, and they're leaving the whole backside of that hoop open. I think if Spearfish saw that, they'd start working it.
Wallstrom puts it up, no good. Kortemeyer gets the rebound, she gets fouled. .14, that'll be 4 of them on Ingen. First one's good for Kortemeyer. Ingen coming out, and coming in is going to be Simmons. Simmons and Ingen have been trading spots, but they've also been trading fouls on Kortemeyer. Simmons has 3 right now. Simmons is 5'11". Herman got knocked to the ground, but Marcus brings it up. Out the rotor. Simmons with the shot. No good. Offensive foul going to go against number 20, Reiners. Zerby at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Oh, it'll be 2.
Yeah, it is.
First one's good for Zerby.
Gets the rim bounce.
And the second one's good. Cuts the lead to 4 for the Spartans. Marcus bringing it up. Inside they go. Simmons. Marcus. Oh, there's going to be a foul. Kortemeyer is out.
I don't know why she thinks she has to dive down in there and just. Well, she didn't make it 2 minutes, Joe. She made it 1 minute.
I know. Sorry about that. But like I said, she got her, that whatever in there, and whether she does it now or does it later, we almost know she's going to commit another foul. So Marcus' first free throw is good. Timeout called.
Yep, Spearfish is going to call a timeout. This girl's trying to tear her shoe. Full timeout.
5-point lead for the Spartans with 6:08 to go in this fourth quarter, and the Wildcats are now down without Kortemeyer playing. But, if we can get Ingen or Simmons to commit some more fouls, but they have not really been much of a threat for scoring.
Right.
Engen, she's only got 2 points, and Simmons doesn't have any. What we got is Stella Marcus, who is there. She's going to the bucket, and she's getting fouls on people calling on her, and she's been going to the line quite often.
Yeah, we got to try and keep her from going to the line because she's making it. Well, we'll see what Lewis does because Lewis has got to pick up the slack now.
Yeah, Marcus has been at the line 6 times so far. She's missed 2 free throws. And she gets that one. She's pretty good at the free throw line. 10 of 12 from the free throw line. Wallstrom with the shot, no good. Simmons with the rebound. She gets it to Marcus. Roeder. Inside they go. Shot goes up and good. That's Reiner's for 2.
I don't know. We're playing man-to-man or something, some variation of it, but we keep turning our backs to the bucket. We lose our players. We're bunched up 3 and 4 in a pile. I'm not sure what we're doing with our
backdoor to Lewis. Got blocked.
With our defense.
They're going to call a foul, but not sure if it was on the floor. So, foul was way before she made the shot, but they're going to say that
she was in the motion of making the shot.
They'll give her the 2 points and 1 shot coming up here for the free throw. That foul was on number 25, Josie Wallstrom, her 3rd.
They're up by 10 now.
We had a lead cut to 4 for the Spartans, and since then they started going on a run, a 6-point run. Could possibly be 7.
There's still 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in this period.
So the Wildcats are going to come out. They have Sedlacek checking into the ballgame for Herman. And I think we could still go inside. Lewis and Sedlacek are pretty strong inside if they want to go up and, they might get the shots blocked, but it's going to put them at least at the line, and they can shoot free throws.
Right. Yeah, they can, and they both are fairly strong. They just got to step it up.
Yep. Shot going up by Marcus, and it's good. Inside to Sedlacek, stolen away. No, Marcus has it. Jump ball. Goes to the Spartans.
Sedlacek she's prone to turnovers. She really struggles. She goes to put the ball on the floor and she mishandles it.
Roeder inbounds the ball. Marcus, and then Marcus throws it off of Delmont.
Well, it hits Marcus out of bounds.
Yeah.
On the bounce.
Wildcat ball. Good play by Delmont. Good defense. And they're double teaming Sedlacek. Zerby with the ball.
Another scrum ball. Scrum.
They're saying jump ball. It's going to go to the Wildcats.
Once again, we throw the ball into someone who's surrounded by 3 people, and we had Delmont standing out here with nobody on her.
Yep. And we also throw it down in the corner. So when you throw it in the corner, it's like you got 4 people on you because you got 2 baselines that are there that you cannot go anywhere.
Right.
And so you're just cornered, and we used to call that the coffin corner. Not sure if they still do, but it's not a good spot to throw the ball in because it doesn't take much to put some pressure on you, and you have turnovers. Delmont gets the ball into Wallstrom. Karam drives, gets it out to Sedlacek. He's going to drive, puts it up, and gets fouled. That's going to be the 3rd one on Marcus. In and out with the free throw for Sedlacek. Marcus checking out. She's got 3 fouls.
Got to make some free throws.
And second one's no good. Lewis battling for it. Rodert coming up with it. Oh, it should be over and back. Oh, yeah, they're going to call it tipped. It was tipped by the Wildcats. Rodert with the ball. Hold on the Wildcats. Somebody had her on the arm.
Looked like she took an extra step before they got her on the arm.
Yeah. Lacek with the foul. That'll be 3 on her. No good with the first one. First half, she was 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Now she is 0 of 3 from the free throw line. One of 4. Stalder checking into the ball game for Rodert. Inside to Lewis, she puts it up, no good, got blocked.
That's going to be a foul.
On Karam. Her first one.
That'll be 2 shots.
Kylie Stalder at the line, shooting 2. Wildcats down by 12. Second one up, no good also. Who are they going to call it on?
White.
On Hernandez. Marcus checks back into the ballgame, gets that rebound, and now she's going to the free throw line. And still making them. Misses that one. Ball going to go against the Wildcats.
Yeah, probably Hernandez again.
Or Delmont.
Delmont.
So we're putting Taylor Duncan at the line, shooting 2. She misses the first one. This is the second one, but we don't get the rebound. Shot goes up, goes off his bike. Oh, nope.
We're getting out rebounded like crazy down there.
Yeah.
Our defensive rebounds.
Spartans putting on a full court press. Wow.
Where's she going with it?
The wrong direction. Trying to get Karam, goes out of bounds, got tipped out of bounds by a Spartan. Zerby with the three-point shot, no good. Wallstrom with the shot, and she's gonna put it up. Got fouled by number 1.
You're going to say it's on the floor, I think. No, maybe not.
The hold. It's going to be the 4th one going against Marcus. So Wallstrom will be at the line now shooting 2.
Yeah, they said it happened on the floor, but
it's 10 fouls.
10 fouls. Got to make those.
Gets the second one. Wildcats putting on full court press also.
Got a timeout called by the coach because he knew they weren't going to get it up in time.
And the Wildcats were kind of going after that. It kind of looked like they're fouling, but
It did look like they fouled a couple times
refs,
on that.
they just didn't want to make the call. Well, the Wildcats down by 12 with 3:22 to go, and it's going to be a tough one. It was easier starting this here fourth quarter when we were only down by 6. And we cut the lead to 4, and it was 29 to, 33. And then next thing you know, they just go on a 9-point run. I'd say the second half of this doubleheader should get started somewhere around maybe 8:30.
Yeah, we're
going on 9.
Number 1.
Offensive foul.
1.
This one I'm going to be able to watch the replay on.
And Zerby gets the ball on the inbound. Getting it down, trying to get it inside to Sidlogic forcing, and it's just not working.
Karam with the shot, short. That foul that they called on Taylor Duncan, that number 1, that offensive foul, she hardly did anything there. But the call was made. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Roder with the ball. Shot put up by Reiners. Good for 2. Zerby gets it to Wallstrom. Karam inside to Wallstrom. She puts up the shot. Good for 2. Stolen away by Delmont. She puts it up and got fouled.
Good for 2 and a bonus.
Six more steals like that, and we make a bucket, we could have the lead.
No kidding. Well, and Mallory, she just anticipated, and that's the thing that we struggle with. And we were doing good at the beginning of the season, I thought, starting to anticipate where the ball's going and all that. And
Delmont gets 3-point play. Putting in a short lineup for the Wildcats. Putting on a press. And it goes off Spartan Wildcat ball. Wildcats were looking at are there subs coming in, but coach is going to go with what he's got there. I think he's going for the 3-point shooters. Karam tosses it out, gets stolen away.
she dribbles down into the abyss and then can't get out of it.
There's going to be a foul on Sidlacek. Going to be putting Marcus at the line, shooting 2. Sidlacek will pick up her 4th. Well, that's just what Ramsey Karam, she's going to learn, get a little bit more experience.
Right. Yeah, she dribbles right down into the defense. And then she gets stuck because she gets surrounded.
Yep. She's only a freshman, so she's got a little bit of learning yet. Marcus just does not miss many at the free throw line.
No.
If we're going to go for the 3-point shots, we got to put it up quick. Sidlacek from the free throw line, no good. Karam going for the rebound. There's going to be a foul called. And it's going to go against Spartans. Karam will be at the line shooting 2. Second one against Bella Reed. Minute 40 to go in the game. Karam gets the first one. And the second one. Reed with the ball. Stolen away by Ulstrom. Oh, what a
cow.
Push. Karam goes to the ground.
Patzloff was wanting an intentional foul on that one.
That's going against Reiner. That's her 4th. Karam at the line, shooting 2 again. This one's good. 8-point lead. Minute 26 to go in the ball game, or in the 4th quarter. And the second one's good. Cuts the lead to 7. Dishing it off, passing around. Roder with the ball. Gets it to Marcus. Dishing it out again. Roder drives lane, puts it up. No good, gets her own rebound, and she gets fouled by Kelly. First one on Kelly. Roder at the line shooting 2. 1 of 4 this second half from the free throw line. Does not get the first one.
Still have a minute 3 here. Lots of things are possible, but we got to play a perfect game.
Yeah. And then Sidlacek does not give the ball a very good toss. Wallstrom with the shot. Good.
And the Wildcats are going to call a timeout.
Down
or
by
was that
6.
Spearfish?
Full timeout, I think it was called by the Wildcats.
Wildcats, yeah. There we go. Well, we are getting late into the night.
Well, 56.1 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. We're down by 6. We have been making a run, and so we could come back, get a steal, get a three-pointer. We're down by 3, and next thing you know, we tie the ball game up. We go into overtime, and it could be 9:30 before we get the boys going.
Yeah. Well, it's already 12 after 8, and we normally start them at 7:30.
Yeah. A lot of fouls being called. Spearfish, though, has a lot of girls that they've been subbing in and out of there, and they're all getting a few fouls on them. They got Taylor Duncan with 4 fouls. She got them all here in the second half. Stella Marcus with 4. Anna Engen with 4. Aston Reiners with 4. And then you got Kaylee Jo Simmons with 3.
So what we need to do is we need to attack them.
Yep.
Go at them towards the bucket.
Sedlacek is the one that's got 4 fouls for the Wildcats out there, and Wallstrom has 3. Trying to foul Marcus right off the bat, but she's not the one to foul. And Sedlacek will be out. That's what the clock says. Scoreboard says 5.
That it does, and Delmont's got to come in. How many fouls does Delmont have? 3?
Delmont's got 3.
She's the one that should be in there playing defense.
Yeah, very good defensive player. Marcus at the line, good.
Like you said, this is not the one we want shooting fouls.
Wallstrom bringing it up. Delmont. Gets it to Spring. Clock's ticking. Oh. Wallstrom with 3-point shot. No good. Spring gets the foul. Going to be putting number 14.
She got fouled, but she got smoked in the stomach with an elbow.
Yep. Engen will be going to the line. Anna Engen. She is 0 for 1 from the free throw line so far. First foul on Spring. Gets the roll.
She don't waste any time.
No.
She steps up to the line and lets her rip.
Shot by Karam, no good. Engen with the rebound. Reed bringing it up. 10 seconds to go. That's the game.
Well, 51-41. The Wildcats, Lady Cats lose this one after having a decent first quarter, and it just didn't pan out. We're at 8:15, and we're going to have a 15-minute intermission here for the boys to get started. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the game, and then, Joe, you can come back with the stats after we restart.
We hope you enjoyed another live production from Wildcat TV. We would like to thank our production partners Golden West Technologies and LiveTicket.tv for helping us make this production possible. Until our next broadcast.